Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is I Am Gary K coming at you with a video, and this is my entry into Tardisius's 300 sub contest. Well, congratulations Tardisius on 300 subs. Well, almost, because you're a very optimistic guy, and I like that about you. So you're going for it a little early on your contest, but that's great. Who cares? You'll get there. You have great videos, and I especially love when you show off your wood carving, especially the cartoon ones. I'm a big comic book fan, so the Bugs Bunny, and I think probably Marvin the Martian, and Elmer Fudd and Porky the Pig, all those guys. Really, those wood carvings are great, and you have a lot of other good, videos, all kinds of good information. So I hope people do keep subscribing to you. I'm going to put a link to your channel in my description of this video. So subscribe to Tardisius. He's got some great stuff. Yeah, those I really like the wood carvings. They make me want to run out and buy a Dremel machine and some wood so I can start practicing myself. So you got 3 questions, and we could answer one or all of them. Didn't really matter. Well, I'm going to take question number 2 and do that first. You wanted to know Beatles or The Who? Well, I started looking through my collection, and I don't really have any Beatles albums or The Who, and I think the biggest reason why is where I live, they play so much of it on the classic stations. I mean, every Saturday and Sunday starting at like 6 o'clock in the morning, you got the Beatles hour, or the Beatles, 5 hours or whatever it is. And during the day, they're playing The Who 2-3 times an hour. So, and they've been doing that for years. So I've never really missed out on any of their music. I guess that's one of the reasons I didn't buy it. But if money and purchasing is a preference, I did find these in my collection: George Harrison, Cloud 9, and the John Lennon collection. So they're a couple of ex-Beatles. So I'm going to go the Beatles over the Who. So I choose the Beatles. And we'll just put those up there. Next question was best Christmas gift received or given. And now I'm going to go with received. And again, as I said earlier, I'm a big comic book fan, or was. I don't really collect anymore, very rarely. And I hadn't been collecting at this time, but I had seen the story or talking with a friend. I go, man, that's really great. I'd love to read those. And I started looking for the books, and the real comic book version of these were really expensive. And so I didn't buy those, and I was a little upset. But all of a sudden, Christmas rolls around, and I opened a present from a friend, and he had given me this. The Walking Dead. Of course, all you guys should like this. It's zombies. Everybody likes zombies. We're always talking about zombies and the upcoming zombie apocalypse. And of course, hopefully we're the lucky ones, and we're prepared, and we don't become zombies, because we bought those shotguns to have in case there's a zombie apocalypse, and if we become zombies, what the hell do we buy them shotguns for? Anyhow, so The Walking Dead, great story, great book. They've turned it into a TV series, and so I thought, all right, this is great. I got this book for Christmas. That's fantastic. One book, that's great. I didn't realize there was more than one. I mean, this is collected. This is like the first 10 stories all collected in one. And then I opened a present from another friend, and it was in a different kind of package, so you couldn't really tell. And there was book 2. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is fantastic. I get to read like the first 20 stories. That'll be fantastic. And then I opened a third present, and there was book 3. These guys, they planned this all out. And then I opened another one. And then I opened another one. And that's where it ended. But five hardbounds, it's like 50 plus stories or more, I think, all collected in these nice hardbounds. If you like, it's a great story. The Walking Dead, fantastic. The artwork, the story, it's just great. And then I did go to a small little comic book convention here locally, and I happened to come across book 6. So I actually, I bought that one. I felt guilty. I had to keep the collection going. I'm not sure if they're doing a 7 yet, or if a 7's out. But if I ever see it, I'm going to pick it up. So there they are. This was made for a great Christmas. I mean, I took the rest of vacation, and I read all 5 of those. And then, of course, when I got this, I read it. So The Walking Dead is just great. And again, we all like zombies. Now, last question was a city or country we'd like to visit on our next vacation. And I'm going to just quickly say Washington, D.C., because I really want to go to the Smithsonian Institute. When I was a kid, my parents went back there to visit some friends, but I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. I don't remember it at all. That trip at all. So I want to go back, and people always say, oh, you got to have like 2 weeks to see the Smithsonian. So, and nothing, you can't do it, you'll never see it all unless you spend 2 weeks. It's probably more like 4 weeks or a month, a good month and a half to see the Smithsonian. So I want to go back there on a vacation. It'll probably be a week or 2 weeks, and I just want to concentrate on seeing the Smithsonian. So that's where I want to go. So Washington, D.C. to see the Smithsonian. All right. Well, that's my entry into your contest, Tardisius. Thanks for having it. Congratulations on all the great videos you've done. Keep up the great work. I know you'll get to 300 subs and well beyond. Be good, be safe. God bless America, and we'll talk to you all later.